My Taropist is now in session.
Hey Leo, it's your birthday. Shake your booty like it's your birthday. You're the reason for the season. Hey Leo, it's your birthday. Hey! I never said I was a singer, you guys. I never said that. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. My name is Jessica. I am the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. Let us light your birthday candle, friends. I have already shuffled your energy into this deck. We are using the Otherkin Tarot deck, which for my personal... Let me shut up for a second. Alright. For my personal clients, they are very familiar with Otherkin Tarot deck because it is one of my favorite decks to use. It does not show up very well on camera, but that's okay. It gives really good readings. So we are going to do a birthday reading for my her. Is that a lion? I don't know. Rawr. I'm not good with animal noises either, friends. I can't sing. I can't do animal noises. What am I good for? I can read the tarot. That's what I can do. But yeah, we're going to do a little birthday spread that I have written here for you. So pardon me, excuse me, because I only do this on birthdays, and I actually have a couple of different birthday spreads that I do, and you can book a birthday reading with me. It is one of the spreads that I do. It's really fun to give as a gift to friends, so if you would like to do that, information on how to book with me is in the description of this video. But we are going to take a look at what the previous year brought for my Leos, what lessons you should take with you into this coming year, what you should focus on for the next year, this next year of your life, friends, not just Leo season, but for the whole year. And then what is this year bringing for you? What are the gifts? What are the goodies that are coming? So pardon me if I slide this out every so often to take a look at my spread, friends. This is I have this little notebook where I hand write my own custom spreads and things like that. Okay, that is my water, and it is dripping everywhere. Let me bring it closer to myself. Look, now you can see My Taropist. Please do subscribe to the My Taropist channel, friends. Alright, so I've already shuffled your energy into the deck, so do me this favor, friends. Please look into my eyes on whatever device or screen that you're watching this reading on and take a deep breath with me. Ready? And... okay. And now I'm going to split the deck toward you. Also, thank you, Leos. You guys, your reading for June, I think it was like the most views that any of my videos have done. I wish I could figure out how that magic worked, y'all. I have no clue, but it did. So there we go. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. Please, again, do subscribe. Alright, so firstly, what we're going to do is take a look at what the previous year brought for you, okay? And I'm so excited for Leo season. By the way, I'm a Cancer, and so some of you watching may be Leo Cancer cuspers. I'm a Gemini Cancer cusper. I'm on the other end of the spectrum, friends. But, man, I really love when it's fire season. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I'm a Sagittarius moon, and for whatever reason, fire season just brings out that fire energy in me, and I'm just like a go-getter. So I'm really hoping that that's what this Leo season brings. So let's see. What did the previous year bring for my Leos? Let's reflect back on this last year for all of my Leo people. Let's see, what did this previous year bring for my Leos? Ooh. It's really hot, you guys, and I'm like, do I need all these lights on right now? Because I am already starting to sweat. Where are you watching from? Please do comment and let me know. I'm so curious. I've gotten through this channel to do personal readings, and also just through being, from my therapist stuff, to being to doing readings for people literally all over the world, but a lot of people that are not where I am. I'm in the Los Angeles area of California, but it is really fun to do readings for people. Like, I've done a reading for someone in Australia, India, East Coast, South. Like, it's so much fun. It's so much fun being a reader, and getting to do readings for people all over the world, literally. So, okay, friends. So this past year, you got the Two of Cups as what this previous year brought. And then on the bottom of the deck, Four of Cups and Seven of Cups. And then underneath that, the Tower and the Five of Pentacles, my friends. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so I feel like, I mean, overall, with this Two of Cups, this is amazing energy. So it looks like this last year has been not bad for you in terms of you guys getting your emotional stability back, right? For you guys kind of, but also what I'm seeing is that a lot of you have maybe become more open to love in general, or opening your heart more, being willing to allow somebody else in, because underneath that we had the Four of Cups. So I feel like some of you might have been closed off to love or to emotional connections, or just having your heart sort of closed off in general, right? Because in the past you have experienced this Tower moment. I feel like a lot of you were kind of on your own, kind of working on your self-love, and I think you kind of had this awakening that some of you didn't really want to be lonely anymore. You were kind of tired of being alone and tired of loving on yourself. Not that that's a bad thing to love yourself, friends, right? It's a beautiful, wonderful thing to love ourselves. But I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you had been hurt, lied to, probably cheated on in the past, that, you know, sort of thing. For some of you, there's some issues with family, maybe your mother, for some. Wow, maybe some of you actually might have a mother that has some narcissistic tendencies here, is what I'm seeing in these cards, friends. She may be at a distance from you, and okay, that's a whole other story. Wow, there's like a whole story about somebody's mom coming through. But let's not dwell too much on that. But it could be some of you have a mother wound that is part of the reason why, you know, you were closed off to love, or at least you were working on healing that. For others of you, you were kind of losing hope, for some of you, about your future, I feel like. Maybe plans or wishes or hopes or dreams that you might have had for your future were kind of, you know, you'd had some bumps along the road, along your journey, friends, right? And it kind of made you feel a little bit like untrusting about where your future was headed, or where you were headed anyway. And so I feel like, though, you guys have spent this last year doing a lot of inner work, a lot of healing, a lot of working on yourselves. Again, working on that self-love, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups energy. Okay, working on how to love yourself and appreciating yourself more. And I think you just had this awakening that you didn't really want to be alone anymore. For some of you, there was a loss, like someone may have walked away from you, okay, left you out in the cold and ended something. But I think for more of you, what was happening was you woke to the fact of, like, maybe this last year you spent a lot of time alone, like you were almost forced to have to work on yourself and self-love, right? I mean, for a lot of us, that was the case with the pandemic and all of that. But I think you kind of had this awakening of, like, I don't really want to be alone anymore. I don't like this feeling of not having enough, of not feeling good enough. And so I think you set out to kind of explore your options. For some of you, you might have started to date again. You might be, like, you know, going on online, going on like dating apps or things like that. If it's not that, it could be you are on a job search, because frankly, friends, for some of you, you might have found yourself without some money. So that, for some of you, that is your message as well, okay? Or for others of you, this is your message, where you might have been at one point kind of abundant, and then you had a loss, like a major significant financial loss here with this Tower and these five of Pentacles energy, okay? So some of you, there was like a big financial loss, and you might have been going on a job hunt here. This with the Seven of Cups, or exploring your options in terms of employment or career and that kind of thing, okay? So take it as it resonates, whichever way it resonates for you, friend. But either way, I think you went from being very closed off here or feeling or not seeing the opportunities that were in front of you. Rather, for some of you that was the case. You might have had something that was trying to present itself to you or trying to come into your energy, friends, but you weren't seeing it yet. And it's like now you can see clearly Two of Cups. So by the end of this year, you guys are really getting your emotional stability back. You're loving on yourself more. You're open to love, maybe from another person. Either way, friends, I feel like you found that good equilibrium, that good emotional balance within yourselves. So that's really, really beautiful energy. I feel like it's, woo, that candle, like you have opened up. You know, you've opened yourself up now. You're willing to kind of put yourself out there and open up again and see what, you know, God has for you, what Spirit has for you in this new year. So this is a good place to start, you guys. For some of you, if you were searching, you have found somebody that's potential soulmate, or if you resonate more with that like work or job situation, you may have found a passion project or a team or partners. For some of you, this is like, especially if you're a creative of some kind, it's like you might have found like, you know, I don't know, if I'm a writer, I write as well, you guys. So you know, it's kind of like that when you finally find like the perfect writing partner, and it's just like you get each other and it's like, oh yes, like finally, like I found the one. And the one doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be like a best friend. It could be, like I said, a creative partner or other kind of partner, you know. It could be a pet, you know, like your perfect pet. And I'm seeing these two fish. Maybe you all got some goldfish, I don't know, or some tropical fish, or a puppy. I don't know, friend. You tell me. You know what I'm saying? But it's that kind of an energy. So that's really cool. Let's see what else we got. What lessons? What lessons did you learn last year that you should take with you into this new year? Because friends, when it's a new season and when we're turning a corner, it's a new season, a new cycle, we don't always want to take everything. There's some things that we release, but there are some lessons we've learned or things that we have achieved or accomplished or, you know, or gained during that cycle or that season that we do want to bring. So let's see, what are we bringing? What have we learned that we do want to bring with us into this next year? What have we learned that we want to bring with us, my Leos? I'm not a Leo. I don't even know if I have any Leo in my chart. I don't think I do, you guys, actually. I don't think I do. I have the Sagittarius. That doesn't count. Oh, well. What lessons do my Leos need to bring with them into this new year? Thank you, Spirit. Man, I thought this was the right deck to use for this, but it's being a bit stubborn. Are you all a bit stubborn right now? You guys are stubborn, aren't you? Leos are. Supposedly. I like Leos. I didn't do my whole little spiel at the beginning about what I love about Leos, did I? Maybe at the end I will. Oh gosh, yeah. Fuck yeah, sorry. Can I say that? You guys. Okay, so listen, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, and my non-binary friends as well. All are welcome on the My Taropist channel. I love y'all. You are definitely learning emotional balance in this season. Look at you. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, this is such a lot of water energy for being a Leo reading. What's going on, you guys? Did Cancer season have that much of an effect on you guys? I love this. Yeah, you guys you have learned in this season, and you need to continue to bring with you. First of all, self-love. I am getting that so strong for you guys. But in addition to that, learning to balance and manage your emotions, being able to control your emotions. And listen, you guys, some people mistake emotional control for being not emotional or not allowing yourself to feel all the feels. And that's not what that means whatsoever. It just means don't allow your emotions to control you, okay? So you definitely don't want to disregard what you're feeling. You definitely don't want to do that, you guys, obviously. But you do want to be able to temper those emotions and be able to respond in ways that are healthy with relation to how you are feeling, right? And also, you want to make sure that your emotional responses are equivalent to whatever it is that the external stimuli is, or whatever it is that you're experiencing that's triggering that feeling within you, right? When I do my DBT reading or dialectical behavioral or my Taropist session, when I do it with my private clients, I clarify the spread with DBT cards, and one of those cards is literally about that, about making sure, like, gauging your emotions, your emotional response based on the situation, and making sure that they are aligned, okay? Sort of that justice energy, but also temperance energy, right, friends? Which is what you got here with this Queen of Cups. So I think also a lot of you have learned to heal emotionally, how to, like I said, love yourselves, okay? Underneath that, yeah, the Moon card, the Three of Wands, the Empress. Yeah, for some of you definitely dealing with the narcissistic mother situation. Honestly, Six of Wands, the Empress that I keep seeing here, and then the Moon card underneath that, okay? Also, I feel like if it's not the same person, because also narcissists can tend to be very dishonest individuals, okay, friends? Master manipulators and liars in their own way. So it's like, I feel like some of you with that energy, you did a deep dive and a deep journey within yourself to really try to heal from those wounds. Like, this looks like somebody who's doing deep excavation of shadow work within, okay? I don't know if that's the way you want to say that, but you know what I'm saying. Definitely doing that deep dive within to try to, in an effort to try to get clear, I feel, and to heal old wounds, okay? From people that I feel like are energies that have been lying to, manipulating, sneaky shit, right? And I feel like whatever that was, whoever has wounded you or whatever has wounded you, friend, it's like you definitely have, you set your sights, it's like you purposed to move beyond that and to heal from that, and it has worked for you because you are learning to love yourself. It's also not just this energy, I feel like, of learning to love yourself, but learning how to heal yourself, learning how to nurture yourself emotionally. So for example, if you are someone that has dealt with a narcissistic parent, I'm seeing mother mostly here, but whomever that is, or individual in your life, okay, it really does erode your sense of self-worth, your sense of self-esteem. There's a lot of gaslighting. This gaslighting energy can really make you question yourself and doubt your reality, okay? And it does a lot of psychological damage on a person. And so sometimes when we don't have those good examples in our childhood of how we should be loved and nurtured, and we're not nurtured and loved properly in childhood, it can create lasting wounds, like deep wounds within us. Moon card here, right? And a lot of fear and doubt. And I think that what you have learned, to be honest, in this past year is how to nurture and love and heal yourself. A lot of you have done a lot of that inner work to heal yourself from past wounds and traumas that, and fears and self-doubt, okay? And I feel like that is the lesson that you need to bring with you into this new year, friends. Loving on yourself, healing yourself emotionally. For some of you, this is also being truthful and honest with yourself. And also being truthful and honest not only with yourself and your past and coming to terms with your past, but also reconciling that as you're looking toward your future and where you want to go in your future goals, okay? What should your focus be, friends, for the next year? Woo, Leos! Sorry. I love y'all. Yeah, a lot of you are healing some deep wounds in this season and releasing some of those fears, friends. This is good stuff. What should your focus be on for this next year? What should the focus and goals be for my Leos for this next year? And I'm hearing for some of you, like, if those dreams that you had, like, even from childhood or whatever it was, where you thought, it's okay to course correct, friends. It's okay to heal and to realize, like, in this season, maybe I'm going in a different direction. There might be a lot of fear about releasing those expectations that you might have had for yourself, especially if you are comparing yourself to somebody, say a sister, mother, cousin, friend, whomever. If there's that comparison going on inside of yourself, thinking like, I should be, you know what I'm saying? That moon card, 3 of Wands energy. It's like if you've been afraid because you feel like you should be here, but you're not. 9 of Wands, like there's something that you feel like is wrong within yourself that's keeping you from reaching those goals. Friends, this is saying like, it's okay. Like, it's okay to recalibrate, and to have new dreams and new goals and new visions. As I'm saying that, 6 of Wands, like setting your sights on these new goals, your new dreams, your new visions here, friends. Okay. Yeah. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups. Like, yes, I feel like there's new beginnings. Like, you're starting to get a new creative spark or new ideas of what is going to bring you joy and happiness. Some of you are just starting to get this information. For some of you, you might have gotten some communication, or you're doing research about potential opportunities or where you should be going and what you should be doing. You're kind of doing that work because I feel like there's this new part of you that's being reignited in this season after this time of healing, especially this like emotional healing that's happening for you. Okay, so what were we doing? Oh yeah, what should the focus be for this next year? What should my Leos be focusing on for this next year? What should my Leos be focusing on for this next year? Whoop. Oh, there you go. 3 of Wands again. Moon card. Okay. 3 of Wands. There you go. That was showing up before on the bottom of the deck. So honestly, I think a lot of you, for some of you, this is literally travel. Like, you may need to be making plans and thinking about traveling. For some of you, maybe moving, relocating. But for others of you, I feel like this is, again, you releasing your fears and not being afraid to move toward your future here in this next year. So focusing on the future, 3 of Wands. For some of you, this is focusing on creative projects, especially if it's related to, that's going to take you, I was going to say around the world, maybe around the world, but, to different locations or to a different location. But this is you, again, leaving the past in the past, leaving those fears in the past, okay? And moving toward and looking toward your future here, okay? This next year is all about you setting your sights to the future. Moving forward, okay? Digging yourselves out of that dark night of the soul and being able to face your fears head on, not being afraid to really confront those, like, I was gonna say like inner demons, but moon card's not really like demons, but like, you know what I mean? Being able to face those inner fears and head first and without fear and trepidation, and taking all the tools and all the lessons that you have already learned and being able to continue to nurture yourself and do that inner work. And whilst doing so, friends, moving forward, doing so not in a sense of like wallowing in it, but doing so with this determination to continue to move forward, okay? And not be stuck. Let me clarify this 3 of Wands though, and what the focus should be on for this next year for my Leos. Let's clarify this 3 of Wands on the focus for this next year for my Leos. Yeah, Page of Cups, exactly that. So 5 of Cups. Yeah, you guys are leaving some emotional hurts and pains and losses behind. And you are looking, again, here you go, clarifying this 3 of Wands. Page is the Page of Cups. A lot of you have definitely received some new information, because here's letters again. And this could be you needing to communicate with somebody. For some of you, this is a reconciliation with a mother figure. This is not for everybody. Definitely, if you are dealing with a narcissist, yeah, don't worry about that. don't fret about like trying to fix that situation, friends, especially if it's like a parent that's controlling or some shit like that, okay? Don't allow that to happen. But for others of you, I think this is like you releasing and finally letting go of those things that you can't have anymore. Those losses, okay? Releasing sorry, I'm trying to get this straightened out here. Releasing those losses of the past, like letting go, allowing yourself to heal from that, and looking forward to what's new that's coming for you, that I feel like is going to make your heart happy and is going to kind of like heal this energy, right? It's like, yes, you've lost those 2 eggs, but there's 3 more coming for you. You know, there's 3 here still intact. There's still options. There's still possibilities. 3 and 3. We're moving forward, friends, toward the future, okay? We're leaving the sorrows and pains of the past behind, and we're moving toward something brand new that is coming through. Now, for some of you, this could be someone who's apologizing for how they have hurt you. Like I said, this could be reconciliation energy. Maybe you going to visit somebody that you're reconciling with. This could be communication coming in. That's like an apology or forgiveness for how someone has hurt you or done you wrong. Maybe they're even trying to offer you something tangible in terms of trying to make amends. But for others of you, I just really feel like this is you clearing that air, clearing that energy of what, and realizing, coming to terms with, okay, it's not going to go this way. This isn't what I'm going to have. This isn't what is meant for me. But there is something that is meant for me that I'm looking forward to, that is going to be, should be this way. You know, that is going to be much more emotionally rewarding and fulfilling to me, and is not going to cause me pain. Okay. So what are the gifts? This is my favorite part. What are the gifts that are coming in for my Leos in this season, their season, and for the rest of the year? What's the good stuff coming for my Leos? Oh, yeah, friends. A lot of you are traveling, okay? I said that before, right? Here we go. 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands. You see this? It should really be like this. It looks different on camera for you guys. Okay, so you see this? A lot of you are traveling. A lot of you this next year, you might be getting a trip. Someone might be taking you out on a trip, maybe in this Knight of Wands. Maybe you guys are going to have new love that may not be local for some, and you may have to go travel to visit them, okay? You may literally have to travel to visit them. A lot of you, though, are fighting through some communication issues, because I got 5 of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the 5 of Wands, okay? This could be related, again, with the Hierophant, 10 of Pentacles. It could be related to, like, if some of you are in a higher level of commitment, particularly if this is, like, a marriage or father of your child or something like that. For those of you, you might be fighting through some of those communication issues and finally being able to communicate clearly with that individual. And again, this could be related to a father as well, or whatever. It doesn't have to be any of those things, but I feel like some of you are getting really clear communication coming through. It could be, again, in terms of an apology from somebody, or someone who's expressing feelings to you that they've been kind of fighting these feelings or this attraction for you, and they're finally going to come out and express it to you. Okay, friends? That is definitely for some of you. For some of you, you could be traveling to a love or to somebody that you have started a romantic communication with. Some of you might already be talking to somebody long distance. It could be a lot of DMs, a lot of texts, a lot of sexting, whatever, or on an app of some kind, dating app. I did see that kind of for you guys before. So you could be talking to somebody and finally going to have the opportunity to see them face to face. That is for some of you. But either way, this looks like clear communication, clear direction coming through. You're able to communicate how you feel clearly. People are able to communicate to you how they feel clearly. This is like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whichever is the case, you guys, this year, y'all are moving forward. You're unstoppable. That's the truth, because you've done the work and you've been healing, and you've really not been afraid to do that deep dive and confront some of those deeper things within. And that is so good. And I really hope some of you are traveling, because it looks like that for sure. And if you are, drop a comment and let me know where you're planning to go in this next year, my friends. Well, my Leos, this has been your birthday reading. So the last thing we're going to do is make a birthday wish. So friends, here's your birthday candle. Make a wish. And let's blow out the candle together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheers to you, Leos. Happy Leo season, everybody. May all of your wishes and dreams come true. Cheers.